Hi and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be trying something that everybody is tried and true to, and that is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I've never tried this and everybody says that they really love it, so that's what I'm going to try today. It is a work day, so it will be on for many numerous hours. So I'm going to start with my try and true. This is the Kate Somerville Wrinkle Warrior, and this is a moisturizer as well as a primer. Now I use this almost on a daily basis, so I'm just going to try that on underneath so that I can get the same effect with my other foundations, just to compare. And then I'm going to do the Marc Jacobs. This is an eye primer, eyeshadow primer. Actually, we'll try two things today. I got the Smith & Cult. I've never tried that brand before. And I got the Smith & Cult, one of their eyeshadow palettes. So we could try that today too. I am really tired today. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of eye cream. This is the Clarins Total Concentrate. Super restorative Total Eye Concentrate. And I'm just going to take a little dab of that and put it around. Let's try this Double Wear. Okay, so this is a stay in place makeup. The color that I got is Sand. It's 1W2, and it's supposedly for all skin types. This is a 1 fluid ounce. Again, I got the color Sand, and actually I got this prior to. And I hate it when I didn't get the pump with it. So let's try this out. I'm gonna have to get a pump. Didn't get a pump. Okay. So that's way too much, but you know, I pulled it out. So let's go in with it. I'm gonna be using a Morphe M444 brush. It might look a little white right now, but when we finish, it'll be better. I actually got this prior to summer, so I have a little bit more of a tan now than I did. But we'll fix that. It'll be okay. It feels really good. It doesn't feel sticky or slippery. A bit of a smell to it, almost like a vanilla smell or something. I can't put my finger on exactly the scent. Okay, so with that I did have some left over. Alright, let's go in with the brows really quickly. And I'll do the other one off camera. And poof, I have brows. So, the Smith & Co. is the one that I got. I got this from Ulta. This is the Dusk Blaze palette. I think they just started carrying Smith & Co. So this is what the guy looks like. It's almost kind of like a Morphe package, although it's more expensive than Morphe. And this is the one that I got. We'll go in with this light shade right here, all over the eye. And let's go in with this guy. That's a really pretty color. It's a little different than the normal kind of color. And it's kind of cool, but it's in a warm palette. Alright, then I'm going to take the other end of this brush, which is kind of like a button brush. And I'm going to go in with, I think, this green. Okay, then that same fluff brush, and I'm just going to blend those together. And I want it to be really dark there on the outside. Okay, then I'm going to take this little tip brush. This is a Tarte brush. And then the only two shimmers in here are this one, and this one. And let's see what this guy is. One's more golden, one's more white. What I'm gonna do? Let's try the white. And we'll do a little bit here. I don't like that. Okay, let's do the golden. There we go. And then I'll do the white like right here in the corner and see what that does. And then a little bit more of the golden. And we'll put it right here. And then I'm just going to mesh that a little bit together. Oh, there's a little bit of fallout, so fix that. Alright. So far with this palette, I used this one, which I was really impressed with, and that one. This one, oh, look at that color. I might have to put that on. Let's try that one too. Yowza. That is awesome. Let's do that one in here. Make it more bronzy. All right, let's put on some bronzer. This is the NARS Orgasm and Laguna. This is their small palette. Alright, then I'm just going to take this is their Beautiful Finish from Bare Minerals, and I just use this as a buffing brush. And then I'm just going to take the other end of this brush and go a little bit in the Orgasm and just put some right here on my cheeks. Now I can already tell that this foundation I think is too drying for me, but we'll go throughout the day and see what happens. Alright, let's do a brown. We'll do this one. This is the Urban Decay. This is in the shade Lucky for an eyeliner. Let me sharpen it some. Okay, so that's it for my face before I use the all-nighter. Let's put some of that on. And I'm just taking a sponge and just meshing that into my face. It's just a dry sponge, but it pushes the all-nighter more into my skin, especially around my chin, where depending on what kind of a blouse or shirt I wear, that I don't want it to get onto my shirt. The mascara I'm going to use, this is the Super Fan by Smashbox. I really do like this. I like the wand on this, I think, more than anything. And there was another thing I was going to try too. I had just gotten the e.l.f. Metallic Flare Highlighter. So I'm going to try a little bit of that too. Alright, let's do it. It looked better on camera when others were using it, so let's try it. I'm just going to put a little bit on a brush here. Oh wow, it really does do it though. Holy cow. Okay, go ahead. No, I think I put too much on, so I'm going to go back in with my buffer brush and just do that out just a little bit. Wow. And then I'm just going to take some on the end. And then I'm going to go in with Dose of Colors, and this is kind of on the orangey side. Now with these, I typically do not use a liner with them. I love the doe foot on this. Yeah. So I think there you have it. All right, so there's my final look for today. Again, I used the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I tried out some new e.l.f., which I really like, and the Smith & Colt. This one, this palette, I wasn't real crazy with this color. I guess you have to work with that one. I don't know. But it's more glitterly, kind of globby, but the rest of the colors were really pretty. Those two I didn't try, but they're on the neutral side too, and I really like that it has a mirror in it too for traveling, so that's also very cool. So oh, the color that I used for this was, yeah, Sweet and Sassy from Dose of Colors. So all right. So I forgot to take my video in sunlight, but this is in the car. It's daylight. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. So, ooh, look at that glow. Look at that glow. That's that e.l.f. I really like that. But yeah, you can see it ever so subtly. So, yeah. And actually, it doesn't look as bad. The color of my foundation doesn't look as bad as what I thought it did with the rest of my body. So, yeah, there you go. All right, wear test later. So this is about 4:30 in the evening, and it's been a pretty much of a full day. I've had no touch-ups whatsoever except for my lipstick, and it's still looking really good, and everything is still on fleek. So this is the end of the night. I have had it on for probably, well, it's like 8 o'clock now. So my highlighter is still popping though. It was probably about an 80 degree day today, so there wasn't it wasn't a 100-degree day, so that's a good thing. It wasn't like sweating hot, so I didn't have to fight that today. Overall, I think it is, I do like it. I think that it's really tightening on my face, kind of drying. Although I didn't have like any creases or, you know, any wrinkles or anything. Oh, look at that highlight in that light. So I think that I would probably rethink what I put on as a primer. That's my dog barking at something outside. I would rethink something that I put, or the primer that I put under my foundation. The foundation is actually, it was a little light actually for the rest of my body, the tan that I have. So I'd have to go a little bit darker. Yeah, the color that I have, sand, is a little light. So it doesn't look like it like right here, but I really do. There's a difference for sure. So, but it stayed on my face really well today. No smudging, no smearing, no transferring on my clothes or anything like that. I think that I would definitely put on probably a little bit of a moisturizer prior to putting on the foundation because I do have dry skin. So, not that that's a huge issue, but I can tell that it's drying on my skin since I have dry skin anyway. So, but other than that, it feels great. I want to try a different, a darker color eventually. And even though I did some contouring and so forth, with the bronzer, it's still a little bit light for me. In the winter time, it would be matching perfectly. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But otherwise, everything else, the eyeshadow and everything, I got so many compliments today on my eyeshadow. It's unreal. Kind of funny when you change up your makeup and then you people start to notice, which is really weird. Where I work anyway is, I think, really weird. But it still is fresh. I really like that bronzy color that I put in the tear, half my eye. I really love that. So that really like popped the blue in my eye for sure. So that is my story, and I'm sticking to it, and it's a thumbs up for this foundation. And it's giveaway time. So what do you need to do in order to get the giveaway? All you have to do is subscribe to my channel here. Comment below on what your favorite product is. It doesn't have to be anything that I used today, but just what your favorite product is. And subscribe to my Instagram, which is @UptownGlamGirl. Follow me there. And that is it. I will post a picture of what the giveaway is right after this, after I take the picture, and I will also post it on Instagram. So thanks again so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. God bless.